Ever driven through Texas? You'll notice it's not exactly known for its subtlety. Giant belt buckles, stakes the size of your head, pickup trucks that could tow a small moon. Texas does like to make a statement. But this love of all things large goes beyond just quirky roadside attractions. It's woven into the very fabric of the state, a point of pride and a defining characteristic. So what's the deal? Why is everything bigger in Texas? Is it the wide open spaces, the scorching sun that melts away any sense of restraint, or is it something deeper? A cultural inheritance passed down from generations of larger-than-life Texans. Buckle up, folks. We're about to take a deep dive into the heart of Texas, exploring the history, the psychology, and the sheer undeniable fun of a state that never thinks small. Like most good sayings, its origins are a bit of a mystery. The phrase "everything's bigger in Texas" has become synonymous with the state itself, embodying a spirit of grandeur and boldness that Texans proudly embrace. But where did this saying come from, and why has it endured for so long? No one knows for sure who first uttered the phrase, "everything's bigger in Texas," but boy did it stick. It's a saying that has been passed down through generations, becoming a part of the state's identity. Some believe it originated in the 19th century, during a time when Texas was rapidly expanding and developing its own unique culture. Some say it was born from simple geography. After all, Texas is the second largest state in the United States, a sprawling behemoth that dwarfs its neighbors. With an area of over 268,000 square miles, Texas is larger than many countries. This vastness has undoubtedly contributed to the perception that everything in Texas is indeed bigger. It's hard to think small when you're surrounded by that much space. The wide open plains, the expansive skies, and the seemingly endless horizons all play a role in shaping the Texan mindset. When you live in a place where the land stretches as far as the eye can see, it's only natural to develop a sense of scale that is larger than life. Others argue it's more about attitude than acreage. Texans have a certain swagger, a confidence born from taming a wild and unforgiving land. This attitude is evident in the way they carry themselves, the way they speak, and the way they approach life. It's a confidence that says, we can handle anything that comes our way. They built their state on hard work and self-reliance, facing down challenges with a grit and determination that became legendary. From the early settlers who braved the harsh conditions to the oilmen who struck it rich in the 20th century, Texans have always been known for their resilience and tenacity. Go big or go home isn't just a saying in Texas, it's a way of life. This philosophy is evident in the state's many traditions and celebrations. Take the Texas State Fair, for example, where everything from the rides to the food is designed to be larger than life. Or consider the famous Texas BBQ, where the portions are as generous as the flavors are bold. Whatever its roots, the bigger is better mentality took hold, seeping into every corner of Texan culture. This mindset is reflected in the state's architecture, with towering skyscrapers in cities like Houston and Dallas, and sprawling ranches that cover vast expanses of land. It's also evident in the state's economy, which boasts some of the largest and most successful companies in the world. From the food they eat, which often comes in portions that could feed a small army, to the cars they drive, with pickup trucks that are as big as the state itself, Texans embraced a certain grandiosity, a sense that if something was worth doing, it was worth doing big. This grandiosity is not just about size, but about ambition and vision. It's about dreaming big and having the courage to pursue those dreams, no matter how daunting they may seem. In Texas, bigger isn't just better, it's a way of life. It's easy to dismiss Texas's love of large as mere braggadocio, but that would be missing the point. The concept of big in Texas goes far beyond the physical size of the state or the grandiosity of its landmarks. It's a deeply ingrained cultural ethos that permeates every aspect of life here. From the sprawling ranches to the towering skyscrapers, everything in Texas is a testament to the belief that bigger is better. But this isn't just about size. It's about a mindset that embraces the vast possibilities that life has to offer. For Texans, big isn't just about physical dimensions. It's about a state of mind. It's about living life to the fullest and seizing every opportunity with both hands. Whether it's a local festival that draws crowds from miles around or a sports event that unites communities, the spirit of big is evident in the way Texans come together to celebrate life. It's a collective energy that fuels their ambitions and drives them to achieve greatness. It's about ambition, optimism, and a belief that anything is possible. This mindset is evident in the thriving business communities, the rapid urban development, and the educational institutions that produce some of the brightest minds in the country. Texans are not afraid to dream big and work hard to turn those dreams into reality. The skyline of any major Texas city is a testament to this relentless pursuit of progress and innovation. It's a reflection of their history, their values, and their unshakable belief in their own exceptionalism. The stories of the past, from the Alamo to the oil boom, have shaped a culture that values resilience, hard work, and a sense of community. Whether it's ranchers tending to their cattle or families gathering for a BBQ, these traditions are a reminder of the enduring spirit that defines Texas. This big mentality manifests in countless ways. It's in the bustling cities that never sleep, the landmarks that draw tourists from around the world, and the vibrant markets and fairs that showcase the best of Texan culture. Every corner of Texas tells a story of growth, diversity, and an unyielding drive to be the best. It's in their booming economy, their entrepreneurial spirit, and their willingness to take risks that would make other states tremble. From the oil fields that fuel the nation's energy needs to the tech startups in Austin that are shaping the future, Texans are at the forefront of innovation and economic growth. Their success is a testament to their ability to think big and act boldly, and their willingness to take risks that would make other states tremble. This adventurous spirit is not limited to business. It extends to every aspect of life. Whether it's extreme sports, large-scale construction projects, or groundbreaking research, Texans are always pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Their courage and determination set them apart and inspire others to follow suit. It's in their hospitality, as warm and expansive as the Texas sky, and in their generosity, which knows no bounds. The people of Texas are known for their friendliness and their willingness to lend a helping hand. Whether it's a neighbor in need or a visitor from afar, Texans open their hearts and homes to everyone. This sense of community and belonging is a cornerstone of Texan culture, and in their generosity, which knows no bounds. This spirit of giving is evident in the countless volunteer efforts, donation drives, and acts of kindness that take place across the state. In times of crisis, Texans come together to support one another, proving that their sense of big extends to their hearts as well. Being big in Texas isn't just about having more, it's about being more welcoming, more ambitious, more full of life. It's about embracing a spirit of abundance, a belief that there's enough success, enough happiness, enough everything to go around. This inclusive and optimistic outlook is what makes Texas truly unique. It's about embracing a spirit of abundance, a belief that there's enough success, enough happiness, enough everything to go around. This philosophy is evident in the way Texans celebrate life, from harvest festivals to family gatherings. It's a reminder that in Texas there's always room for more joy, more love, and more community. Now let's talk tangible. Texas is known for its vast landscapes and larger-than-life personality, but it's also home to some truly gigantic landmarks that you have to see to believe. Because, of course, no discussion of Texas-sized things would be complete without mentioning the actual, physically enormous things you can find in the Lone Star State. These landmarks are not just big, they are monumental in every sense of the word. We're talking landmarks so big, they make Mount Rushmore look like a postage stamp. Need an example? Let's dive into some of the most awe-inspiring, jaw-dropping, and downright enormous landmarks that Texas has to offer. How about the San Jacinto Monument, a towering obelisk that commemorates the Battle of San Jacinto, the decisive battle in the Texas Revolution? Standing at a staggering 567 feet, this monument is not just a piece of history, it's a testament to the spirit and resilience of Texas. This thing is taller than the Washington Monument. Imagine looking up at this colossal structure and feeling the weight of history bearing down on you. It's an experience that leaves you both humbled and inspired. Or, how about the Big Texan Steak Ranch in Amarillo, where you can get a 72-ounce steak for free, if you can eat the whole thing in an hour. This isn't just a meal, it's a challenge, a spectacle, and a true test of Texan grit. And let's not forget the Cadillac Ranch, a roadside attraction featuring 10 Cadillacs half buried nose first in the ground. This quirky installation is a tribute to the golden age of American automobiles and a must-see for anyone traveling through the Texas Panhandle. It's wacky, it's wonderful, and it's about as Texas as it gets. The Cadillac Ranch is more than just an art installation. It's a symbol of the state's love for the unconventional and the extraordinary. From sprawling ranches to cavernous dance halls, Texas is a land of superlatives. The King Ranch, for instance, is one of the largest ranches in the world, covering over 825,000 acres. It's a working ranch, a wildlife sanctuary, and a piece of living history all rolled into one. And while the bigger is better philosophy may not always hold true, there's no denying that it makes for one heck of an experience. Whether you're marveling at the sheer size of these landmarks or participating in the unique challenges they offer, Texas provides a larger-than-life adventure that you won't soon forget. Take the Texas State Fair, for example. Home to one of the largest Ferris wheels in North America, the fair is a celebration of all things Texan. From the food to the rides, everything is done on a grand scale. And let's not overlook the Houston Space Center, where you can get up close and personal with some of the largest rockets ever built. It's a place where the vastness of space meets the vastness of Texas, creating an experience that's truly out of this world. Even the Texas Hill Country, known for its beautiful landscapes and sprawling vineyards, offers a taste of the grandiose. The wineries here produce some of the best wines in the country, and the sheer size of the vineyards is a sight to behold. Music festivals in Texas are another example of the state's love for all things big. Events like Austin City Limits and South by Southwest draw massive crowds and feature some of the biggest names in music. The stages are huge, the sound is booming, and the energy is electric. And who could forget the Texas Rodeo? With its large arenas and thrilling events, the rodeo is a quintessential Texan experience. It's a place where the state's cowboy heritage comes to life in the most spectacular way. Finally, let's not forget the natural beauty of Texas. The sunsets here are nothing short of breathtaking, with expansive skies that seem to go on forever. It's a fitting end to a day spent exploring the larger-than-life landmarks of this incredible state. So, whether you're a native Texan or just passing through, take the time to experience these Texas-sized landmarks. They are a testament to the state's unique character and its love for all things big. After all, everything is bigger in Texas.